Hello, I'm Dr. Abhishek Bhalerao, andrologist and partner at Opt-IVF. In medicine, every decision matters because it defines both the outcomes and the experiences our patients carry for life. At Opt-IVF, we understand the challenges you face, delivering world-class results, managing varied protocols, and making each patient's journey a little easier. Today, the IVF landscape is evolving. Expectations are higher, operational costs are rising, and clinical demands continue to grow. Opt-IVF is here to empower you on every front. Opt-IVF is an award-winning IVF software trusted for its patented algorithm and proven track record. On the Opt-IVF platform, you can individualize gonadotropin dosages for every patient for every single cycle, streamline protocols across solo or multi-center practices, automate and unify clinical workflows, saving time, reducing variability. The results: reducing the gonadotropin dosages by up to 30% and cutting the total testing by half. We can significantly lower costs, saving per patient per cycle and minimizing the side effects for patients while still delivering an increase in total embryos, increase in grade A embryos, and achieving 40% higher pregnancy rates. This isn't just upgrading protocols, it's transforming outcomes for every couple you treat by reliable, data-driven recommendations which have been tested in clinical trials. The process is seamless. Enter your patient's baseline markers on day 1, update them on day 5, and receive individualized stimulation schedules, projected follicular development, and estrogen responses, all validated and easy to integrate in your clinical practice. Recognized for excellence and innovation, Opt-IVF is ready to become a key pillar in your clinic's success story. Opt-IVF, where technology meets clinical excellence for you and your patients. Let's take a quick walk through the Opt-IVF platform. First, go to opt-ivf.com. Once you sign up, you'll receive an activation email on your registered email ID. Click on the link to complete the sign-up process. It's that simple to get started. When you begin a new cycle, simply log on to your doctor's Opt-IVF dashboard. Click the new cycle and then press next to proceed. A quick note, please ensure all your entries are saved and try to keep a minimum number of tabs open in your browser, as multiple tabs may lead to an error. We are committed to HIPAA compliance and patient privacy. Opt-IVF will never ask for any personal patient data, just the patient ID you assign. From day 1 to day 5 of stimulation, you can set the initial dose based on your clinical experience or let Opt-IVF's Smart Calculator assist you. To calculate using Opt-IVF's Smart Calculator, click on the initial dose button here and simply enter your patient's details such as age, AMH, AFC, BMI, and FSH if available, but that is not mandatory. Then press the results button and the platform will instantly suggest the ideal starting dose for your patient's stimulation protocol. This dose is to be given from day 1 to the first follow-up. The next step is selecting your preferred protocol. Opt-IVF supports a range of protocols such as agonist, antagonist, or progesterone prime. Select the one you wish to use, hit save, and move forward. On the first day of stimulation, click on the section labeled Base FSD and Dose Data. Conduct your baseline ultrasound and measure the total number of follicles according to each size bracket of 0 to 4 mm, 4 to 8 mm, 8 to 12 mm, and so on. Enter the number of follicles you see in each size bracket. If you have chosen the FSH dose yourself or use the dose suggested by Opt-IVF's calculator, enter it here as well. Estrogen levels aren't mandatory, but you can record them if available. Now, send the patient home and schedule the next follow-up on day 4, 5th or 6th of stimulation, depending on your clinic's workflow. When the patient returns, log back onto Opt-IVF, choose Continued Cycle, select the patient ID from the drop-down menu, and then click Rest of the cycle. Be sure to select the same protocol as before. Click the Second Visit FSD Data button and mark which day of stimulation you're on. 4th, 5th, or 6th. Again, perform an ultrasound, measure, and enter the updated follicle size. Estrogen can be recorded, but again, it's optional. Execute the program, and you will receive a comprehensive, tailor-made report. You can directly download it from the website, and you will also receive a copy of it in your email. This report gives you all the recommendations you need for the rest of the cycle. This includes precise gonadotrophin dosages day by day, when to start the antagonist, projected estrogen profile, projected number and size of follicles, and the day of trigger.